This is not a video I thought I'd have to be making. But here we are, just weeks away from the NFL playoffs, and the defending Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, seem to be having a little bit of a championship hangover. This season has been a pretty mediocre one overall for the Chiefs, but they could not be in a worse place at a worse time. Following a 20-14 loss to the Las Vegas Raiders on Christmas Day, many fans are starting to raise the question, what is going on with the Kansas City Chiefs? Are they still a Super Bowl contender? Like, what in the world is going on? I think we have to answer that question by asking another question, which is what is going on with Patrick Mahomes? Like, let's not get it twisted. Mahomes is the leader of this team, and the former MVP has not looked as good as he has in years past. Don't get me wrong. He's still been a top 5 quarterback in the league, and he's been a terror for any opposing defense. But just comparatively, he's not been as good. He's had 14 interceptions this year. That is the most that he's had in any of his other seasons, and he still has 2 games to go. Now, some of this comes down to receiving issues, but some of it comes down to Mahomes making bad reads. I mean, in the past 3 games, he's not even looked like the same player. He's thrown 3 interceptions in the past 2 games. He got strip sacked for a touchdown on Christmas Day. I mean, we can't just put this all on Kadarius Toney, who, by the way, should probably be working at Walmart instead of playing in the NFL. But Mahomes hasn't been as good as many in the media try and hype him up to be. I mean, let's just be real with ourselves. And I think it's weird for fans because we've never seen Mahomes struggle. He's had it very easy. He's never really had bumps in the road. I believe this is a little slump. He'll be fine. Like, it's nothing to be concerned about. But these next couple of weeks might be rough. Now, as for the team itself, the Chiefs currently sit at 9-6 and have not looked like the same Chiefs team we have come to expect over the past 5 seasons. And this team, I'm going to put it to one reason. They're allowing distraction after distraction to get in the way of the winning success that they deserve. I don't want to say that the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce saga has been contributing to the issues that this team has. But, like, I just have to throw it out there. Travis Kelce has had one of the worst seasons of his pro football career. He doesn't even look like the same player. Like, honestly, he's not reliable at all. It's almost like the team itself is more worried about what boxy old Tay-Tay is going to get than be in winning games. Like, I just don't get it. There's so many distractions that are allowing the Chiefs to fall apart. Some of the issues the Chiefs have had is that this team's almost identical. Opposing teams are going to figure you out. Other teams have figured the Chiefs out. Like, honestly, there's no real change. And it's been an okay year. I mean, they had a loss against Detroit, who is a great football team led by a great head coach in Dan Campbell, who I'd love to do a whole separate video about. But other than them, like, and the Eagles, and possibly you could throw the Buffalo Bills in there, there's no real team that Kansas City has lost to this year that they should have. Like, some of these losses are downright embarrassing. There's no reason to get beat by the Denver Broncos 9-24. There's no reason to lose to Green Bay. Even in the Chiefs' wins, none of them, other than an early 41-10 victory over the Chicago Bears, have been blowout showings. I mean, come on, dude. A 3-point win versus an injury-ridden Jets, a 10-point victory against a really bad New England team, a 7-point win over Minnesota. Like, the only quality win that the Kansas City Chiefs have at this point is that win against Miami, the 14-21 victory. Miami's a legit team, and Kansas City did a good job to contain them. But, like, it's not looking good for KC right now. If I'm a KC fan, I'm starting to get a little worried. It's looking like these guys could be having an early exit in the wild card game and then spending the rest of the season in Cancun with my Carolina Panthers. I hope they figure something out because, honestly, deep down, I do like the Kansas City Chiefs. I know a lot of people that are Chiefs fans, and not just because they're good, but they have been with the team since they were just mediocre. Right now, they're collapsing. I hope they figure something out when it comes playoff time. I know Andy Reid will have some changes. But, like, this is not a video I thought I'd have to be making. This is not a video I wanted to make. But here we are. It's not a good look for this team. I really, really hope they figure something out.